line. Check the radio, pit crew is far from slow. The lights no longer yellow. Ready, steady, go. Crank it up. Oh, it's racing. 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 In love with the ride. Burning rubber smells real nice. Fuel it up once or twice. Come on, fast is the way to drive. Crowds all on their feet. Not one bothered by the heat. Imagine them in the driver's seat. Checkered flag would be sweet. Crank it up. Oh, it's racing. 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 Everybody get ready. On your feet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Crank it up. Crank it up. Oh, it's race day. 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 Crank it up. Finger to the sky and a green light shining bright. The only thing I have in mind is the finish line. Check the radio, pit crew is far from slow. The lights no longer yellow. Ready, steady, go. Crank it up. Oh, it's racing. 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 In love with the ride. Burning rubber smells real nice. Fuel it up once or twice. Come on, fast is the way to drive. Crowds all on their feet. Not one bothered by the heat. Imagine them in the driver's seat. Checkered flag would be sweet.
Okay, I have absolutely no idea what got into these guys' minds that this was gonna work, but you know what? Sometimes in racing you just don't know what to expect. We've seen this before though, so who knows what happens now, but it's time for some serious action racing here on with a PTM Race TV. Pushing the Limits Racing brings you the Radical SR8 here to the show. Hi everyone, welcome back to the show as always here on the live YouTube channel. We are live here in Rockingham, North Carolina, where we're about to find out who has the package, who has the speeds to handle the power and the momentum of a Radical SR8. And on the pole in this one will be the number 8, Tyler working outside of them, and that 07 is Cindy, the closer Taylor. Row number 2 is the 84, Matthew Hoffer, the outside of them, and the number 3 is Jason Henry. Row number 3 is Chantel, throttle bottle on the 5, outside of her, and the 76 is Mike Rideout. And row number 4, the Crusader, Christian Shriver, the 14, outside, and the 48 will be Stanley Pottle. New to the show, Michael Pratt will be in the number 45. If I said it once, I'll say it again. I am very curious. At the same time, I already know this could be really good or this could be really bad. We're just about to find out what happens. That's all I can say. Off the distance down turn number 4 to the front straightaway they come. Waiting for the green flag to come on out. Pushing Wins Racing League brings just 61 laps of pure mayhem. And again, it wasn't kind of obvious. These are not meant for ovals. They're meant for formula racing / road course racing. But they thought it'd be a good idea to bring them out to the hard speeds. Well, seems to be working all right, though. Tyler working the number 8, taking the early late. Matthew Hoffer right behind him, trying to keep distance. Sent to the closer Taylor right behind him as well. Chantel throttle pile trying to get a little run on the outside as Hoffer tries to invade and move up to the front here. You can just see, though, already how much grip these things have. You're not supposed to really get on that yellow line and ride it like that. Yet these things are so low to the track, they're actually rigid. They actually can handle that and actually take control of that speed and power somehow. Him down right now. The hop for Cam has taken over the lead from the number 8 of Tyler Oric currently losing back a little bit of ground, a little bit of clearance here as the field continues to work it their way on by. Drivers right now evading action, trying to evade the speed. Oh, it's just track. Oh, a countdown there. Caution. Oh my. What on earth? Well, we got a car down the inside. I think that might be the closer, Cindy Taylor, taking for a wild ride. Oh my lord. That thing got beat and tore up to shreds. What the heck happened to the closer? Oh my. Well, another look at it here. You can see right here the 5 Chantal Pato gives her a little clip. Oh! Oh my gosh. I'm not sure who was the one that took the helmet shot, but somebody in that car actually got a hit there with it, and that hit there, I don't know who that was or where that came from, but someone took a gnarly little hit there. Take a look at the onboard camera here and see if we can see who was the one that avoided trouble there. I think it might have been the Crusader Christian Schreiber there. We'll see if we can look at it. Nope, definitely wasn't him. I'm not really sure why it's so important right now, but I just kind of want to check it out. Oh, I think it was Michael Pratt, actually. Well, the newcomer got welcome to the show, all right. Here's a little have a look for you. Wrecking. Stay low. Wait, you're not supposed to. Wait, how do you go that low? Oh, my. Welcome to the show, Pratt. And he manages to stay alive here, at least for the first part of this race, man. Oh, my goodness. That car went so far flying, I think he actually passed Sir NASA when it came to going far and beyond in the world. That thing was sky high, man. Oh, my word. Nevertheless, the field is ready to rock it back. They are still on the track and getting ready to get back down to it here. So, the 5, Chantal Bottle, is going to be receiving the EOL for that. She is going to the back of the pack. Meanwhile, the 84, Matthew Harper, will be your new leader. He will still be your leader here, excuse me. And the Buck Kicker 84, the Crusader schemed up, number 14, Christian Schreiber will be on his outside. Tyler Oric in the 8. Still searching for a first win here after a lot of heartbreak and a lot of tough goes. Hasn't been able to quite get around to it just yet. Should be interesting to see, though, as we're going to put down a few more laps here. Cindy Taylor is going to get her last back, it looks like. Michael Pratt, the 45 driver here. Again, the one that evaded the absolute bad wreck there, to say the least. I don't even know what else to put it. It was It literally looked like someone just threw a kamikaze car right at him, and he just manages to stay away from it. Mike right out on the 76, bringing back out the Logitech 76 PTM Racing TVM RM network machine. Oryx still sticking to that Can-Am styled up machine. Beautiful looking ride. Jason Henry bringing a little camo and a little red, white, and blue onto the number 3 camp. Beautiful looking scheme there. Chantal Bottle, of course, she's bringing out the old Fortnite scheme. If you remember and recall, that's the same scheme that a little youngster of hers actually drove in. Drove it down on the track there and drove it down with the fields. Still crazy to believe. Not only ran it, but kind of created it too, and still looks pretty cool to this day, I'll say. Mike Rideout kind of rocking his old schemes as well as Tyler Oryx. Still always same thing though you usually see from these drivers. Everyone always trying to put on a little show. Stanley Powell in the 48 currently. Looks like he is having some mechanical problems here. Not sure what's going on down there at the 48 camp. All the way down here, you're not supposed to go into the wall there, buddy. Field gonna come back around town here off the back straightaway. We'll see what happens. And again, you've seen as well how difficult it is to make a good pass and a good run here. You really gotta edge these corners out and make a charge for it. But you've seen earlier on too, some of them trying to go to the outside, trying to make a little run of it. But I think the run's gonna obviously be down that bottom lane where you can tighten the car up as much as you want, but you still have to steer these things in as hard as you can. So that could in turn make the difference. Although I actually am kind of curious though, what are these things like on an actual road course, I wonder? I think we'll have to find out someday. Maybe these guys will end up doing it for us. But anyway, we're going to get it back down the line here onto the front straightaway here. Avoiding the green flag. Restart. Green flag back on out. We're back on. Hoffer wasting no time on that bottom lane, getting up ahead of the field. Pratt going to the inside, trying to make a pass on Schreiber. Schreiber trying to get something going on the outside lines. They'll move their way through the chains. Tyler Oryx, though, currently on a hot charge and trying to get up there ahead of Matthew Hoffer as he stays right in the draft. And you can just see the wind current and the airflow these things are taking. They are absolutely just pushing speeds and pushing levels of just absolute craziness. Cindy Taylor wasting no time as well here. She is currently moving the chains and moving the throttle up. We'll go on board here with the 07 as she's still a lap down, but trying to get out of that quickly. And don't adjust your television screens, folks. That's not blurriness from our stream. That's actually a little sweat coming off of the helmet cam. Laying it back down here, every driver still trying to get a grip of this track, trying to stabilize off. Hoffer going to take it straight to the very, very bottom lane. He's really telling his picker right now, I'm having to wheel this thing more than I usually do on a play track. What the heck is going on down here? Well, what's going on is you're driving a car that's got more power and more speed because of how you can just straight line it through the turns there, my friend. That's how it works. The only downside, don't touch. Like an open wheel car, you don't want to touch with these things. Mike Rideout now staying right up ahead with Jason Henry while you see Pratt and them going at it. Sidney the Calder Taylor now pushing Henry up to the top side. Schreiber tries to follow. Chantel Bottle now to the inside. The number 5 Fortnite scheme trying to golden it up here. Schreiber coming a little close to her there. The both drivers back off and get out of the way of one another. Pretty close and hard racing, to say the least. Look at the way they're having to work that feel in, trying to work the car in. You can just see everything being used up at full speed, full tilt. They are not leaving anything out on the line here. That is for certain. We're going to come up on about 20 laps here of 61 completed. So far, it is Matthew Hofford, your racing, or Tyler Oryx putting the pressure on. Pressure extremely high right now, and he knows it too. He's trying to keep him on his tail, trying to keep him right behind, not letting him allow him to get any speed. Driver and Bottle still back at it here. Both drivers side by side back in the pack as Org now deals with company coming on the outside. Here comes Michael Pratt, the 45, looking for an opening. Straight shoots it off. Side draft now engaged, trying to get the rear wing spoiler to now increase the intake of the field. The intake of the car really depends on how much you can get that spoiler to engage the throttle and engage the airflow. The smoother you are, the faster you become. That's why that spoiler just enables and pretty much cuts through that air like a bullet. And that's exactly what he's hoping for, what he's looking at right now. Onboard camera though, Hofford as he watches from behind with two heavy hitters coming for him. Seemingly nowhere to go and nowhere to hide here. That's the biggest tale of the tape here. It's where do you go when you got nowhere to run off to. Pratt moving ahead of Oric. Now he looks to try to get around the 84. Hofford is blocking and defending that bottom lane with the best of them. And again, it's all legit and all capable of being done. Pratt though a little bit off pace here. A little trouble down there. I believe caution is out here. Caution is out. Not sure where that came from. Well, I'll take a look at the P2 minutes for replay. I'm not really sure where the caution drew off from. I think there might have been a trouble there for number 5. Came off the corner. Oh, whoa, hold on. Well, came off turn number 4. She didn't lose it though, and the caution just threw. She got loose. Talk about a save though from the throttle Chantel Bottle. Great save on her end, but I'm not really sure if the iRacing controllers were supposed to call that one. I don't know. We'll have to be the judge of that one later, but that is on iRacing. They made that call, so that is going to be the call, and what they'll do with it is up to them from here. Hoffer now going to bring him back to the line. Michael Pratt probably thinking to himself, man, I had a good run going. How did I lose it? Well, you haven't lost it yet, but you do have a little bit of work to do there, my friend. We'll bring him around town off of turn number 4 this time. On by. Initiate. Point sequence. Restart. Radical SR8. Here we go. I can only imagine right now what these drivers are thinking, what they're going through here. Just having to go at 2 speeds and top power. These guys are hitting over a buck in terms of speed. That may not sound like a lot, but you gotta imagine something. Rockingham Speedway is only about a mile long, with a car that has the airflow and the endurance of not a big engine, but more of kind of a motorcycle engine. So you put that together, and you got a car that is literally just tip-topped up and paced to make the most amount of speed and the most amount of roar. Now you got a race that is absolutely insane, as it is absolutely just ingenious if you think about it. Kind of take and go and get what you can get here, although I am really curious to know what would happen if we threw these things on a much smaller track. Maybe like say a Bristol Motor Speedway. Little trouble there. Whoa, 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 hold on down there. We got major troubles. What the hey? Major wreck again. The throttle Chantel Bottle involved. Mike Rideout, Cindy Taylor involved. Something gone very wrong here. Michael Pratt. Looks like he's trying to avoid any more trouble, any more issues. I don't know what happened there as we're halfway done with this race. Something going majorly wrong here. Well, Tyler Orrick getting into it. Whoa. Yikes, yikes, and yikes. Man, I don't even know what to say to that. This whole bunch of cars just getting into there in that wreck. Take a look at it from the blimp cam, then go on the onboard camera here. Here's the wreck. And there's Cindy, there's Chantel. Whoa! I don't know who that was in the middle. That was a straight shoot the gap if I ever saw one. Wait a minute, is that, I think I might have been Shriver there actually. Let's take a look at the replay. That might be a clinch moment right there if I ever saw it. They'll give a top 10 clinch moments on ESPN. This is one of them. 1, 2, 3, oh my. Either he's the luckiest driver right now in the world, or he's got some extremely good eyes on this track, because I don't know how most folks would have been able to get out of that, or much less stay in the throttle. Oh, Lord. That is a horrible wreck, and unfortunately the closer is down and out. Chantel Powell trying to get the car back out, as well as Michael Pratt and the rest of the crew here. The field is already getting back up to wraps, being back up to stuff here, so they'll waste no time there as we bring it back to the green flag on to the front straightaway. Lining it back down here at 35 of 61 laps so far here. The Crusader now trying to make some strides back up to the front. Tyler Orrick and Jason Henry all in that mix-up. Mike Rideout, Chantel Powell, Stanley Powell, and Michael Pratt right now trying to gain some ground and gain some speed. Hoffer, though, still your race leader. Bring him down to the corner here. Leading him down to the corners here, still through the fields. Tyler Orrick looking to try to gain some more ground on Hoffer as you saw him line it up. Huge strap shot coming though from the 14. And Shriver nearly getting a great run there on the 8 to make the pass. Couldn't quite get it. Looked like maybe he's trying to use Henry as a little bit of a blitz way here. A way to bridge the gap, but still can't quite get the outside line to work. Coming off to the corners here. Trouble for the 14. Gets a little bit clipped up. Loses ground of time. Tyler Orrick, Matthew Hoffer right now in a bit of a spot. Hoffer, Orrick here moving the chains. Chantel Powell making a great charge back to 12 and 5 as Jason Henry currently watches on from the inside. You can see that determination, that focus right now just being expressive and expressively just getting as much as they can off these corners, off these stairs, just trying to see where the momentum will carry through from, but it's very difficult to do. Hoffer starting to develop a stronger lead here as the field tries to get something figured out, trying to get this dialed up. Coming around, Henry now looks like he's got a run on the inside here. He gets good punch off. Here's Oric, opened the door up for him. Tires maybe starting to take a bit of a tail burn here, maybe starting to hurt. That is the case here. That's not going to be good here for Oric. He needs to stay in that verge, stay in that speed. These guys, though, man, they are just strong foot in every little corner, every little spot up here, and doing what they have to. They're going to move their way in. Tyler Oric and Henry still going hard at one another here. You can see the field is starting to dictate fast in. They are starting to close the gap off. Could mean a lot of things here. Could mean these drivers are getting a little bit more edged in. Stone going to really make their speeds up, trying to keep the momentum in through. Single filed up right now. Every driver here just continuously waiting for a disaster, waiting for something to keep close. They know they are so close right now, just trying to avoid any kind of issues. And Pratt, oh my! Oh, Oric almost as well. Bottle able to save it off that huge little corner bump, man. I don't know how that happened, but man, took a good little nasty shot, managed to hang on, keep it stabilized down to the field. Coming through here, a little bit of a drive off between the field. Striver looking to come green, looking to come rogue. Everyone looking pretty solid here. Pottle still in that mix up too. Pratt right in the battle off the zone here. Tyler Oric in the A on the outside now, looking in, trying to get a move on here. Hoffer has led pretty much most of this race, and he's still on a tail end, just trying to hold on. Could spell trouble here, could spell success, you just never know. Oric still looking to the outside, still trying to get it in, trying to get for it to go. Corning wraps around here off of turn number 4. Oh, Bottle getting it right up in Tyler Oric's rear carriage here. Both drivers keeping it clean. Are you sure they're not thinking they're still in stock cars? I don't even know anymore. They are driving their wits' end, giving all they've got. Coming up on the final 5 laps to go this time on by. Oh, the trouble though hits in Michael Pratt and Chantel Bottle wreck it off at turn number 4. And just when you thought it wouldn't get any crazier, it's about to get even crazier. Oh my goodness. wreck ensuing, and the 5 just takes a wild, wild ride. So now, once again, Field's going to go into pit road, although Tyler Orrick is not in pit road, folks. He did not go into the pits. We're getting back to live coverage. Everyone came out of pit road except for Orrick. He did not go into pit road. Leading him down here once again. We've only got 2 to go. Green white checker coming up. What will the drivers do? What will they bring to the table? Hofford on the outside, got kind of trapped. Orrick on bold tires. He's making a bold move. He's out on bad tires. Henry's going to try to get to the inside. Got blocked down by Orrick. Here we go. White flag coming out this time on by. These drivers are neck and neck. 4 wide off of corner number 4. Shriver, Henry, right out, Pottle, all in that. Hofford stuck behind him as well. Pottle getting his head. Brad is in the inside. Now for second. Orendo with the lead. Coming down through turn number 3, down in turn number 4 for the final time. Do they have enough to deliver the slingshot into the final corner? It's not enough. Orrick will win. Tyler Orrick is going to win for the first time this season, and perhaps, and maybe the most wild way possible, popping up with a huge victory and a big clean win. And it was done on broken down old school tires. How was he able to even do it, I wonder? He's going to try some burnouts now. There you go. There you are, Orrick. Oh my. He's been waiting a while to do this, folks. Look at the rear end of that thing. The undercarriage is bent out. He's broken the car up, and yet that thing is still working right. That is ridiculous. Well, he'll win this one out here and take home the victory. Take a look at our race results now, and Tyler Orrick will come away here with the win. Michael Pratt going 2nd, 3rd to Chantel Pottle, 4th Jason Henry, 5th to Mike Rideout, Matthew Hoffer going 6th, 7th to Christian Shriver, 8th to Stanley Pottle, Cindy Taylor, DNF'd. Wow. Really? I don't even know what else to say to that, folks, but we sure hope you've enjoyed the show here, enjoyed the show, and enjoyed the call. We're going to see you guys here a little later on. Goat Racing League is still to come here on Pete's Race TV. So for now, I sign off with this. Thanks so much for tuning in. We love you guys. We'll see you soon.